So you went to Harvard, you studied applied mathematics,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
you went into music. And we always talk about on this show how immigrant parents, they are want to always play it safe, and they always want their
Yeah.
kids to do like
Doctor,
something real,
teacher, doctor, lawyer,
no,
engineering,
doctor, lawyer,
something.
engineering,
Yeah.
something like that. Like, so was
Yeah.
were your parents supportive of you kind of switching into music? Was that something that you always wanted to
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
So this is it's really interesting that you ask that, and that way you mentioned the doctor lawyer. For our family specifically, for like both my mom and dad side of the family, it's doctor, architect, engineer.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Okay.
That's it. Those are the big three in our family. But yeah, I mentioned that my parents like spoke to me in Arabic. There was a brief period where they did try to put me in Arabic classes as a child, very
Mhm.
young child. They also put me in piano lessons at around the same
Mm.
age. And I remember like as soon as I complained about the Arabic classes were dropped.
Mm.
Mm.
As soon when I complained about the piano lessons, they were like, "No, you're staying with the piano." And
Interesting.
I kept, they kept me in piano lessons until I was 16. It was against my will. Um,
Wow.
and then at 16, I kind of fell in love with it a little
Oh.
bit. And but it was always really important to them, the music. And my parents are huge fans of classical music. My dad is a bigger fan of opera than I am.
Hmm.
He is just constantly listening to opera to the point where I was like, Dad, if I was constantly talking about medicine to you for fun during your free time off, would you not be a little bit tired of it? So they were, they were pushing me to go down a practical route. I think a lot of the music lessons I took, besides just music being good for a developing mind, um, I think it was, something that they felt would help me get into a good school.